Hey, this your girl Ashley. I'm back with another video, and these are fun facts about me. So the first one is when I was little, I used to fish with my dad. My dad would take me and my sister out fishing all the time. Okay, like all the time. Did I actually like fishing? I actually did. All right, when I caught stuff, I actually like fishing. Hate the days you don't catch nothing. All right, like you just sitting there, you just like. It's like, now I'm bored. So, what we doing? I'm not catching no fish or nothing. And I also didn't like the live living creatures called crickets and worms. I was like, hey Dad, you wanna put that cricket and that worm through there? Can you kill that and do that? So I could just so I'm real simple because I absolutely don't like the crickets or the worms. And then they're like live crickets. So like now every time I hear a cricket like chirp or they're calling, it brings me PTSD, okay? Because I always think about how that's how we knew my dad was about to go fishing, right? Because he would always bring like live crickets back to the house. So all you hear, kill, 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 kill. Like, that's all you would hear is just them all night. And I was like, yeah, he going fishing real soon. Like, real soon. And I think like only a couple of times he had worms, but he mostly had crickets. It used to be so funny. As a little kid, I was very fearless. To be allergic to fish, I would touch fish a lot. Like, I would like pull up a fish and I'm like, oh my God, look at the fish. And I was about to go touch it because I'm like, it's a fish. Like, I just caught a fish. I want to go touch it. My dad would be like, hey, don't you dare touch that fish. I'm like, okay. Like, my dad was so serious. He was like, do not touch that fish. All right. Because I guess when I was younger, it was to the point where I couldn't even touch fish. So touching fish, doing any of that with fish was like just not it. But I mean, to still experience and to still go fishing, I think was great to me. I loved it. And the last time I ever fished was, I think, my 11th or 12th grade year of high school. And we didn't really catch nothing. So I was like, I really loved the bonding time that I had with my father, but we're not catching no fish. So we're going to wrap this on up. We're going to have to wrap this on up because I'm not catching no fish. Speaking of fish, another fun fact about me is that I've been snorkeling before. Oh my God, snorkeling is so fun. I would recommend that to anybody. All right, snorkeling, please go do it. But not if you like me and you get short. Like if you have asthma, just save your money. Okay. I was like the little engineer cut. All right, we went down there and it was amazing what you can see down there. And I didn't do like, you just go in the shallow water. No, baby, I was in a deep, all right, scared out of my mind because there was no bottom, okay? I was like, this is a great experience. And would I do it again? Yes. But technically probably not because after a couple of minutes, I couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could only breathe out of your mouth. And I was like, life is too short to just only be breathing through my mouth. Like, we gotta get some advanced technology where I gotta breathe through both or something. Like, I need the whole shebang bang. I need something from my nose. I need something from my mouth. Like, it gotta be something different. We gotta change something up. Because I wanted to stay there longer, but I just couldn't hold my breath. And I felt like it was like my chest was getting tight. So when I feel like my chest is getting tight, I gotta go. But it wasn't so deep to where I couldn't just swim back up. Because your girl can swim. I mean, I'm not gonna brag, but I think I'm a little swimmer. I can swim a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I can swim a little bit. I can get to point A to point B, but snorkeling was a great experience. I got to see all the things in the ocean because I was in the ocean because I was in Mexico. And it was great. I loved it. I had to, do like this over the fish because, I couldn't touch fish at the time, or, it was really going to have a problem. So I would just avoid the fish, but everything else is so cool to like just swim around with them. It's like, oh, it's so cool. So if you've never done it, please do so. And so me and Chinese food. Oh, another fun fact about me is that well, right now me and Chinese food, we go together real bad. I love Chinese food, but it was a point. It was like years of a point to where even the thought of Chinese rice like physically made me sick. And I never knew what it was about Chinese food, or maybe I just had Chinese food too much. I don't know. But every time somebody would bring up Chinese food, I would just feel like throwing up. And I was like, I never felt that way about no food. Well, other than fish, because every time I smell fish, I just get that sensation where I just feel like I gotta throw up because I absolutely hate the smell of fish. But this is not what that smells. But yeah, so I used to I could not stand Chinese food. I didn't want to eat it. I didn't want to be around Chinese food. I didn't even want to hear Chinese food, okay? And that was like that for years. And that's so crazy to think about now because I really love Chinese food. But the fact that I got so tired of it that every time I thought about it made me want to throw up is crazy. I like Chinese food. I like Chinese food, Even like that gross. But yeah, it was so crazy. I went some years. I went a lot of years and I just did not like Chinese food at all. It was probably trying to play it off, but a lot of times I'd probably be like, nah, and that wouldn't be like my first choice, or that's not something I would ask for. I wouldn't ask for Chinese food for years. But now I'm like, okay, I'll eat that Chinese food, sweet and sour chicken or orange chicken, me down. But it's just crazy to think that at one point I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand to be around it, near it, nothing. And I never felt that type of way about any type of food. Except for foods I do not like, or fish. But like the foods I didn't even like, it wouldn't make me feel like that. That was only like fish when I was allergic. But Chinese food? I don't know what happened there, but one day it just went away. And I was like, yeah, I want Chinese food. And I just been eating Chinese food for years now. So I'm like, I don't know how did that even start or stop, but I'm glad it stopped because I love some Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? And then we go to, the hibachis. Didn't want that either. I didn't want the hibachi. Like thinking about the rice, just, it was, I don't know what it was, but thinking about the rice or anything would just send me into a tailspin because I was like, I don't want that. But yeah, that's crazy. I love hibachi. I love Chinese food now. So it's like, what happened there? I think I just Chinese or hibachi myself out. I think that's what happened. To the point where I really couldn't stand it. Which is crazy, by the way. You know how much you gotta eat for that to make you tired? But that's nuts. But yeah, that's fun facts about me.